Just finished beating Kanashiro. I'm now level 30. Like that Kanashiro level brought me up 6 or 7 levels. It didn't even take all that long. So it's Sunday evening. That means it's time for the speech. But I am not sure that I can go outside. I think yeah. Just gotta watch.
Oh!
Oh, and I finished it.
Okay.
I can make 10. Oh my gosh. But I'm out of the material that I need to make lockpicks with. And I'll just make 10 calming aromas. Cool, I get something to show for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it seems like I always get 3, or he gets 3 per proficiency points. The more proficient he is, the more things he can make, which makes him more proficient by making more things. Wonder what the Phantom Thieves' goals are. Are they just choosing bad people to steal hearts from? Maybe someone's asking them to do it. Oh yeah, don't they have a forum or something? What if you make a request on there and they follow through? So I am so excited by that.
What a refreshing morning. How are you doing? I didn't expect the Phantom Thieves would suppress a man that even the police had trouble with. The fact they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced them. All the interviews these days ask me about that. Still, can we really say the Phantom Thieves are on the side of justice with just this example?
Let people talk.
Well, thank you. But I noticed that you're not saying that the Phantom Thieves are right. I suppose that was an unfair way to phrase it. I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents. Don't you think it's similar to the change of heart that the Phantom Thieves are doing? Now that I think about it, their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases with the rate of victims. It's impossible not to see a connection there. Ah, sorry. I don't want to make you late. I'll see you again.
Cool. Today's headlines are Shibuya crime ring reveals all. The leader's confession has led to the arrest of other key members. Sudden rampage, highway incident. The driver's death has been confirmed, taking the total count up to 4. Hotspots of Tokyo. Come see the summer fireworks show on July 18th.
I see.
Thanks to Kanashiro spilling the beans, that organization's falling like a house of cards. And we're getting more and more famous.
Okay, let's get started.
Tests are coming up. Everyone studying? I know some of you rely on all-nighters, but I can't recommend it. That really messes up your information retention. Oh, speaking of, do you guys know the difference between short-term and long-term memory? The simple answer is that short-term memory is more temporary, contextual, but long-term memories stick with you. In the short term, you're working with a hard limit. You retain only 6, maybe 7 pieces of information, but your brain's capacity for long-term memory is huge. Might even be infinite according to some theories.
How about you?
Yeah, so 115-kun, what do you think about all this? Short-term memories will only stick with you for seconds at a time. That said, how long do you think you can retain long-term memories? This is a tricky one. What is long-term memory anyway? Them for a long time. The question is, how long? Maruki mentioned something about the amount of memories you could store, right? Something like That's it. Long-term memories will never really fade away.
This is it.
That's right.
Basically, stuff encoded in your long-term memory never really goes away. Short-term memories become long-term memories through reiteration. It'd be great if you could encode all the test answers to long-term memory, huh? Well, you can't always get what you want. You might not be too bad.
Nice going!
That was really easy. But at least you've got summer break once the exams are over. So do your best to study, okay? Yeah, memories never really go away. That means I'll remember my past eventually, right? Not necessarily. Finals end on the 16th, so that should be good. What are you talking about? The fireworks festival. You're really quick to look up stuff like that. Impressive. It's easier to work when you got a goal in mind, yeah? Hey, we're in the middle of class. Talk about those things later. You didn't have to check your phone. Yeah.
Hey, are you listening?
Hey, 115. That was scary. He was legit on his phone and he's getting called out. Never hit him.
What?
Mr. Ushimaru is just throwing chalk at him at this point, because this is the best part of his day. He wants to see if he'll dodge it. This is a busy day at school. I have 2 class teachers talking to me.
Hey!
Heading home? It's rare running into you at this hour.
That reminds me.
That reminds me. You remember the counseling Dr. Maruki's offering? It seems to be growing quite popular. I saw someone heading into the nurse's office just as I was leaving the school. The teachers say he's been well worth his time here, but I have a feeling there's more to his popularity than just now. Maybe I should find out for myself at some point. What about studying? Naturally. That'll still happen when I get home. It's part of my daily routine.
Excuse me.
I appreciate your concern, but how about yourself? Depending on the exam scores, there may not be a fireworks festival for anyone to attend. Were you aware? But make sure you study well, alright?
Alright then.
I need to buy some more test prep booklets on my way home. See you later.
Senpai,
Excuse
what
me.
a pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too? Same here. I don't have club practice today. That reminds me, there's something I wanted to report to you. Would now be a good time?
Sure thing.
Thank you. Why don't we find a seat somewhere?
Huh?
Akechi.
And you are...
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
And the same for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
You know each other?
My father works at a TV station. Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
No way.
I've been brought onto the show as a guest a number of times now. That's how I ended up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san. I didn't know you knew her as well.
She looks like she never combs her hair. Yep, she's my friend.
He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see. So, what were you two up to?
Oh, right! I was just about to share some exciting news. It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well spill it now. About that summer competition I mentioned to you before, I was chosen to be our club representative.
Nice. You did it.
This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
Okay, so when they don't get any musical notes above their head, it's a lot like trying to pet a dog and expecting it to purr at this point.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious? And you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
Seems like everyone Joker meets is extremely proficient at whatever it is they do.
I'll be cheering you on as well.
They're never the second best, they're always the best.
I have an idea.
Oh.
Since all three of us are here, why don't we go somewhere as a group?
Sure.
We can call it our little celebration for Yoshizawa-san's success.
That would be wonderful. Does that work for you, Senpai?
Sounds like a good time.
That settles it. Would you mind if I chose the place? There's a wonderful little cafe I know about.
Of course. Lead the way.
Yoshizawa-san? You drink hot beverages even in the summer?
I have to prevent my body from getting too cold, since the meet's coming up rather soon.
I see. You make sure you're covering all your bases.
So what do you have, Akechi?
Good point. Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that, too. I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. Is that untrue? I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
It's all part of a marketing strategy. That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
I feel lied to.
Presenting oneself in a favorable light is nothing surprising.
There we go. I'm not getting my sound high enough. What is happening? There we go. That's a little better.
More surprising is just how innocent you seem to be.
I've been wondering, how do you two know each other?
His social studies class visited the set of a TV show I appeared on.
Ah, that's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
I can definitely see that. Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
That reminds me, Yoshizawa-san. You had mentioned that he's been providing you with some guidance.
Yes, like you just said, his way of thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
Yeah, apparently everyone thinks Joker knows so much about the heart or whatever.
In that case, let's play a little game. Would you mind if I posed the same question to you that I first asked him?
No, go right ahead.
So, my question was, what do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
The Phantom Thieves? You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yes? I admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act, but I simply can't agree with their methods.
I see. Care to explain why?
Ugh, everyone's backseat driving.
I suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
How so?
Well, for example, when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves. Getting help from others is totally fine, but in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly create lasting change. If society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would stop making a conscious effort.
None of the writing in this game for these teenagers sounds like high school students.
Granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an entire population. But I believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
I see. So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hinder it.
As much as being blackmailed?
Quite an interesting take on the matter. Let me ask you then. What do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion?
That was helpful.
I have to agree. It was quite inspiring for myself as well.
Wait, could you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
He says no.
I didn't mean to start an argument. I just can't help myself sometimes. Let's change the subject to something a bit lighter.
No.
I'm sorry, I should probably get going. If I'm away from home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
Right, then let's call it a day.
Parents. That's how she said it. I don't know.
Good luck on your competition.
I'll be rooting for you. You got this.
Yes, thank you. Well then, see you later.
Ah, you're back.
So you had your friends over for a study session, huh? How'd you know? Nothing gets by me. I own the place, remember? I can tell what goes on here just by looking at the tables. Somehow. My previous request. I've thought a lot about things since then. I want to talk to you again. Do you have time? It is so easy to bond with
Leave it to
Mishima.
me.
It just goes up anytime I do anything. Thanks. Sorry to bother you at a time like this, but can you come to Inokashira Park? I want to talk someplace quiet where we can feel the night breeze. That's a weird thing to say. Hey, I've been thinking a little bit about Akiyama-kun. I don't want to change his heart. Well, I was just gonna say the same thing. I mean, going after him wouldn't even help you guys get famous. It'd be practically pointless. Stop worrying about fame.
Huh?
What? How'd you know about that?
Oh.
I get it. Of course a thief who steals hearts would see what's going on in the depths of my psyche. You know, I first started the fan site so I could spread your message of justice to the world. But before I knew it, the only reason I wanted to help you guys was so I could get famous myself. Though, maybe that's always been the real reason. I don't know. Thought I was doing it out of respect for you guys. Yet deep down, I think I really just wanted to show the world I'm more than some stupid zero. Look where that got me, though. I'm just a selfish loser clinging desperately to your popularity. I don't deserve to work alongside the valiant Phantom Thieves. Well, thanks for everything. Bye. That's how my last ex-girlfriend talked to me right before I broke up with her. Ow. Man, I totally ate dirt. I can't even run away right. Working alongside the Phantom Thieves has made me feel like I myself can change the world. But it's only ever been you guys. I'm still just as powerless as always. That's the truth. Wonder if there's really any way a guy like me can help you. I'm sure there is. Thank you. I'll just have to think of what that might be. Wait, that's it, the fan site! How could I have forgotten something as important as that? I don't want it to be about public relations anymore, though. First and foremost, that site needs to be a safe haven for people in serious trouble. After all that happened to me with Kamoshida, I know how hard it can be to speak out against injustice. So, as long as there are voices crying out to the Phantom Thieves, I'm gonna help them be heard. Yes. Oh.
All right.
Mishima is now a fanboy. At any rate, we should just forget about going after Akiyama-kun, okay? I'm still worried about some of the rumors I've heard about him, but I'll do some more research. By the way, he's not as bad a guy as he pretends to be. Apparently, he's super sweet to his girlfriend. Can you imagine that? They've been talking about getting married even since back in middle school. I'm honestly kind of jealous.
Well, see you later.
Oh, 115? That thing I mentioned about Akiyama-kun turned out to be true. It wasn't just some rumor. Found a post on the fan site by a girl who I assume is Akiyama-kun's girlfriend. Says she's been worried because her boyfriend's been hanging out with some sketchy guys. Acting strange, too. Seems like enough evidence to make him a target, but I'm gonna look into this a little further, just to be safe. It's your time to shine. Yeah, leave it to me. Can't ignore any cry for help on the fan site. Ha, I didn't even realize the fan site meant this much to me. Thanks for helping me get here. Okay, let's keep up the good work. Hey, did you know there's gonna be a summer festival in Odaiba? Summer festival, huh? How can anyone eat so much fatty food when it's so hot out? Hey man, you just don't get it. It's because it's hot out that we all eat meat. Come on, let's go check it out. I'll treat you to a skewer. Summer festival, huh? You think they'll have any A5 beef there? Well, you should worry about finals first. Once those are over, it'll be summer vacation, so stay focused.
My hope rests with the Phantom Thieves.
So glad the Phantom Thieves are all over the news. Yeah, the whole thing's really taken off since the whole Kamoshida thing. Legend of the Phantom Thieves started at our school. We're practically one of them. And who can relate to what they're doing? Punishing corrupt adults up to no good? The police should take notes.
Quiet down.
People sure are making a fuss, even though it's right before exams. Behind Kanashiro's arrest are the Phantom Thieves, the mysterious group that changes people's hearts. If I recall, there were similar rumors back during that business with Kamoshida-kun. Help the weak and crush the strong. Truly a modern legend of the gentleman thief. In the long history of humans, the gentleman thief has been seen briefly during times of turmoil. Now then, please look at this picture. 115-kun. Looks like a guy throwing a guy off a mountain. This picture depicts the final moments of Ishikawa Goemon.
Do you know the answer?
He did something during the Sengoku period that had him and his family boiled to death. Do you know what he did? Probably thievery? Because he's a...
This is it.
Correct.
Ishikawa Goemon is Japan's most famous thief. He's very popular and some called him a gentleman thief. By the way, the Goemon bath comes from his name. Only stealing from the rich and powerful and sharing with the poor. Goemon's exploits have been documented in many forms of media, like kabuki and novels. Wow, really? 115-kun seems kinda smart, doesn't he?
Nice going!
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. However, it's actually unclear whether or not Goemon was indeed a gentleman thief. Rebellion against Hideyoshi, whose campaign had failed, propaganda by the government to sully his name. The gentleman thief Goemon may be no more than an illusion made by varying motivations. In actuality, most heroes and gentleman thieves throughout history are something like that.
Yep.
Let's just make sure people don't think we're an illusion. But before that, you need to study for the exams that are starting tomorrow.
It's open.
Come in.
Welcome.
Oh, you're the student council president, Nijima-san, correct?
Excuse me.
Sorry for coming by so suddenly.
It was nothing.
Oh no, everyone's permitted to stop by whenever they like. I know the phrase counseling session can make some people nervous, but don't be. Considering you're the student council president, I'd rather they didn't force you to come here at all, actually.
No.
Well, I was advised to come, but I still chose to do it on my own.
Good.
Oh good, glad to hear it. But please, there's no need to be concerned about my being here. Feel free to discuss anything with me.
Yes.
Right, so I shall. You're sounding more like the counselor in here than I am.
I see.
Her skin is very pale in comparison to Maruki's. Excellent grades, exemplary conduct? Well, you appear to be the ideal honor student.
No.
Oh, not at all. In fact, quite the opposite. I'm actually a bit of a mess, and I always have to turn to others for help. Well, you sure had me fooled. Even still, getting help isn't a bad thing at all. In fact, it's wonderful that you have a support system. Indeed. Especially lately, I feel like I can't do anything right by myself nowadays. Did something go wrong for you?
Yes.
Yes, but it's nothing major. I've come to understand all too well that it's a bad idea taking on more of a burden than one should. You really do seem like someone with a mature sense of responsibility. However, that may be why people around you, especially the adults who should be protecting you, rely on you so much. Adults who should be protecting me. Had I been clever enough to understand that earlier, things may have gone a bit differently for me. You think so? You live alone with your older sister, I see. Pardon my saying so, but it seems like you've been through a lot.
But...
Honestly, it's only felt like the norm to me. But our lack of adult guardians has to have been hard on my sister, especially now as well. And I'd be lying if I said it wasn't hard for me, too. Do you still remember them? Your parents? Yes.
Hey, so...
Not as much as my mother, admittedly, but my father without a doubt. In fact, now that I think about it, I may well have grown to be a bit uptight because of that.
I see.
Is that so? And are you doing okay now? Is your support system adequate?
Well...
It's not as if I have a team of employees or anything, but I do have people that I'm able to rely upon well. Of course, I'd never think of them as replacements for my father or my sister. No one could replace either of them. What I've lost won't ever come back. I just need to keep my chin up and push toward my future.
Quite.
I like the way you put that. No one can ever be replaced, yet we need to keep pushing towards our future. Should anything come up that you want help with, I'll be there to support you, though my skills are pretty limited. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words.
Hey!
Hope you're ready for your exams. I'd be pretty sad if the leader of the Phantom Thieves got bad grades. Exams are close. Have your studies been going well? I can give you a general idea of what they were like when I was a second year. What do you think? Want to study together? Alright, come to the library. I'm going to drill it into you, so prepare yourself.
This goes like this.
Now, solve the problem using the formula I just taught you. Do you understand? I think I can do it. Seems like you're studying a little more efficiently thanks to Makoto's help. Jeez.
I agree.
Impressive. You're a quick learner. This is actually pretty good review for me as well. Well then, let's move on to the next problem.
I'll see you later.
Well, I think this is a good place to stop for today. Oh, I didn't bond with her. She just legit helped me study. It's already pretty late. Guess I should head home. Yeah. Exams are coming up soon. You're not getting a jump on studying without me, right? If you want to do it, you want to do it together? I'm in serious trouble. Yep. That's a huge help. I'll be waiting at the diner in Shibuya. His poor mom.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get the hang of this, so I guess that's what I do with this one too. Wait, that's no good. What'd I mess up on? Try starting over. Good advice. It's important to revisit and review where things went wrong. I really only just learned this from Makoto. Like, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Oh, here, if I just fixed this... Whoa, problem solved! You're freaking amazing, dude. Gonna go grab a refill. Solving that question's got me real pumped up.
Wanna head back?
Guess we should head home.
Yo.
What's up? I just heard this, but apparently we're having a summer festival soon. Heard there's gonna be kebabs, steaks, the hot stuff. Dude, I am so pumped. Is there nothing but meat?
Huh?
Well, what else would you want? I mean, I can't stop thinking about meat. Piping hot, juicy meat. Oh man, now I'm hungry. Let's get going already. All the news on Kaneshiro has distracted me from studying. So what if she's an honor student? Why should she get special treatment? Results are what matter, you know? I heard the Phantom Thieves might be from our school. That can't be true. It'd be funny if it was, though. Oh, that's cool. That's a nice song. Cicada bass. Cicada bass. Today is the first day of your final exams. Begin. If angle C is 28 degrees and angle A and... Hang on.
Ooh, we can do this!
Give it up.
Now everyone.
Ooh, we can do this! Ooh, we can do this!
Let's get started.
Sorry, something was wrong with my microphone. What is the English equivalent of the Norwegian idiom raining witches? Raining cats and
Ooh,
dogs.
we can do this!
Which of the following is another name for the suman noodles traditionally eaten on Tanabata? Demon guts.
Ooh, we can do this!
I don't get any free time.
Nice! My parents are gonna kill me. There was so much stuff on that exam. I didn't have time to study everything. I probably could have managed if I had an extra week, too.
An extra week, huh? The only people who get that kind of cushy treatment are the honor students.
Oh, you mean like Yoshizawa-san?
I heard the school moved her exam period. Must be nice getting perks like that.
Hey there. Congrats on surviving finals. Today was the last day, right? Say, would you happen to have some free time right now?
My gosh.
There's something I'd like to discuss. I promise it'll just take a moment.
Counselor needs my help?
Touché. Please, though, I've been looking forward to chatting with you. Thanks. I know you're exhausted, so I'll make this quick. It sure has heated up now that the rainy season's passed. I just know my electric bill is going to start climbing this month. Anyway, as I'd mentioned, there's something I'd like your opinion on.
You need counseling?
Well, I suppose that's actually accurate. I've had something on my mind lately, and I want to hear your take on it. Okay, here goes. Oh, this is all hypothetical, mind you, but imagine there's somebody for whom you have high expectations.
Wouldn't you have to have low expectations in order to have high expectations
They're
for
trying
someone?
their absolute hardest to meet those expectations. Now, this person receives an awful lot of special treatment from people so they can perform to the best of their abilities.
Oh, we're talking about Makoto.
So, what do you think those people will do if the expectations leveled on this person aren't met?
They'll turn on that person.
You're saying their expectations will turn into anger and scorn, right? Yep, that's definitely true. When you work as a counselor, you always think, I have to help this person so their heart doesn't break. But that's easier said than done. This world really is a callous one. No matter how much positivity or dedication a person has, just a bit of influence from their peers can easily mess with their heads. Every time I'm confronted with such a situation, I can't help but grasp the limitations of therapy as a profession.
You just have to keep trying.
Oh, I'm not sick of this job or anything like that. Don't worry. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all analytical. What I meant was, if we want to truly help people stuck in a predicament like that, we need a fundamental solution.
Like what?
Nothing really comes to mind at the moment. This is just a thought, but what if we got the Phantom Thieves to change our hearts? Maybe have them shift our feelings so we won't lose to this unfair reality. It would ultimately be for the positive.
Sounds tough.
Well, I can't deny that. Plus, it's a bit different from changing our hearts, now that I think about it. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. I seem to have lost track of the time. I should be getting back to my work.
Yeah, usually the Phantom Thieves just kind of beat people up and then they figure out whatever's wrong with themselves on their own.
Our conversation's been very enlightening. Thank you, and enjoy your vacation.
Exams are finally over. I'm so exhausted.
You must have been studying pretty hard if it kept you up at night.
Nah, I was up playing video games. Slacking off is just too much fun.
Oof.
I know, right? I kept cleaning my room instead of studying. It might even be too clean now.
That doesn't make any sense. How could it be too clean?
You two are perfect exemplars of what escapism can mean.
And I can only imagine what the end result will be.
Whatever. It's over with now. Who cares about that anymore?
Haha, silly blonde people.
What's real important is the Phantom Thieves' popularity. Ain't it amazing?
Kinda feels like our time's finally here.
I've even heard people excitedly speculating about our next target. We will have to choose carefully.
There's no need to hurry. We should spend some time thinking it over.
Hold up! The most important thing now is our celebration party. I hope you guys didn't forget. It's the fireworks festival on the 18th. I guess we're good meeting up in Shibuya, yeah? Let's say 5 p.m.
You sure are on top of these kinds of things.
Now for the weather.
Seems we'll have localized torrential rainstorms all through next week. If you're heading outside, be prepared for sudden changes in the weather. Time just flew by today, huh? Can I leave though? Nope, you're not gonna let me.
Hey! What?
Okay, I guess those exams were really hard.
Let's go to bed.
Hey, it's me.
Sorry for calling so late. I wanted to ask you about the summer festival. You remember? The one I told you about? I think so.
Come on, man.
Well, I know so! Come on, the whole thing with the kebabs?
So, like...
Completely spaced on it until now, but the festival's tomorrow. So you want to go? Fine, fine.
Yeah!
I knew you'd be down. Let's make sure we invite Yusuke, too. He is always down to chow. I did remember they said it might rain tomorrow, though. Yeah, whatever. No way it's gonna rain on a day like this. See you tomorrow. How would he know whether or not it'll rain? Sheesh, all worked up over a silly little festival full of foods of all kinds. Well, I suppose you deserve to enjoy yourself, but be sure to keep a low profile, alright?
Let's turn in for the night.
Anyway, let's get some sleep. Oh, and no sleeping in, got it? I'm gonna skip breakfast for this.
What's up? What? Why are you staring at my face?
They don't look like they're friends.
Ryuji, I have a favor to ask.
The combo move.
A favor? Sure. You need some money for food or something?
Not this time.
Not this time.
I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now, and I'd like for you to lend a hand in bringing my idea to fruition.
Oh, a new move? That sounds badass. I totally want in.
Well, it's merely a rough idea at this point, but... What do you think?
Wasn't that, like, way more detailed than some rough idea?
Huh, well, I don't deserve such praise. I would merely prefer to add a splash of beauty to an otherwise barbaric battlefield, so to speak.
Sick! So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
We should consult Jose about this soon. However, I can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
Same here. It's so hot.
It's as if we're walking around in an enormous sauna.
Whose bright idea was it to come here?
This guy.
Yours. And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look. With that, let's move right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
A TV crew, huh?
We can't end up on TV.
We should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
Ah, let's interview those three.
Oh.
Hey, is she talking about us?
What the?
Yeah. What do we do?
Just walk away.
That would just make us appear even more suspicious.
They got us.
No, we don't have to run. Just walk.
Oh, hell. Okay, I'm gonna ham it up and make some real cringy comments so they can't use any of the footage.
Hello. It sure is hot today, huh?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Whew, that was too close.
That was pretty clever, actually.
That was truly cringeworthy. But are you certain that they won't air any of it?
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
More important than that, though, it's time to get some meat.
Oh, right, my kebab. The lines for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
He got his little ice cream. And it looks like Ryuji's got some yakisoba.
Standing around in this sweltering heat was rather trying.
And almost all the good stuff was already sold out.
I didn't even eat breakfast this morning. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
Even still, an occasion like this seems to make everything taste delicious. How mysterious.
It's because we're together.
That's pretty poetic, dude. Well, we came all the way out here, so we might as well go check that thing out.
What thing?
I heard they're
Bouncy
building some
castle?
kind of huge-ass stadium or something nearby. Wait, was that what it was?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
The stadium. Well, such buildings often have intriguing architecture. I'd love to see it for personal reference.
Yeah, then come on, let's go. So, that's it? It barely even started?
We seem to be premature spectators.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gum.
No.
Jumping the gun.
There ain't nothing to do here. You wanna go grab a bite somewhere?
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on. Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
Well, in that case, probably ought to just call it quits for today.
I have like $1,000.
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa? Don't you think she's acting strange? You know, she did mention something about a meet earlier.
Ain't you guys headed home?
Go on ahead without me.
Huh? Oh, well,
That's my wife.
see you then.
Yes, catch you later.
Senpai?
Kazumi?
Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too? Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk.
Something wrong?
Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here. Although, that doesn't really answer your question, does it? I know this may get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch?
Yep. That's what we're gonna do. Kazumi's eyes look a little red and puffy. 420. Oh no, she's been crying. Maybe best to accompany her.
Whew, that was delicious.
What did I just witness? You sure packed it away.
always like this after a meet. In all honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance.
Was it worth it?
Simply put, it was a disaster.
She has the straightest posture in the whole game.
I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai. But when the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to.
Sounds rough.
Yes, I've really hit a wall with this. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going.
Who do you mean?
I have a younger sister. We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together. But this spring, she
Oh my gosh.
died in an accident. I promised her we'd take the gold for our routines across the world. But I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately. I've really been throwing myself into practice, but I wonder if even that won't be enough.
You really are doing your best.
Senpai, thank you for being so thoughtful. You just keep on rescuing me, don't you? Okay, no more brooding. There are still more meets left this year. I'm going to start from scratch and train as hard as I can.
That's all it took, huh?
Thank you so much for listening to all that. Now I feel like I've been recharged. Mind, body, and spirit. Well, at least my mind and spirit are recharged. The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity. I'm going to jog home. Take care.
Does that make... But you just ate food. And you're still hungry and... Who do you think they're gonna target next? They only go after bad guys, right? We have nothing to be worried about. Apparently if you post a request on the forum, they'll do what you say. If you're taking out bad guys, it's fine by me. Keep it up. Why do we even need the police anymore?
Ah, you're back.
How could you, 115? What? What's wrong? If you were going to the summer festival, why didn't you invite me?
What did you say?
How does Mishima know about that? They're showing it on TV. Something about it being hot in December or saying sweets are to die for. There's a bit with Sakamoto saying really crazy stuff. You were saying things. Believe me, I wanted to think that. Look, my point is, next time... You guys are going out to have fun. Can't I come along too? I'm the Phantom Thieves producer, you know?
Oh, man.
Are you kidding me? I hope Lady Ann and the others haven't found out. Yeah, I really don't know why you're not in the group chat, bro. I have another report to make. Do you have a bit of time? Feel like my bond with Mishima will grow soon. Well, it is Sunday night. Oh my gosh, but Ann is asking if I want to see a movie. The movies, huh? If you go with a friend, it might be a different experience from just watching it alone. Yep, let's go see it.
Help her! Please! Help her! I don't care about the money or my social status, but please! I just need to tell her how I feel!
Lady Ann's holding back her tears. She's totally empathizing. A person's true value comes from love after all. I feel like I was able to learn about love. With Ann next to me, the movie was almost as fresh as the first time I saw it. Thanks to the craft of cinema, I was able to enjoy the film on a deeper level. Oh, I used up 2 packs of pocket tissues. I guess girls like me want that perfect romantic kind of love you see in the movies. Understandable. Thanks for going along with it. Now that I think about it, that movie wasn't geared towards guys at all, huh?
Thanks!
But I'm glad you came with me. You're such a good friend. Well then, let's head home. Hello, Senpai. Thank you so much for earlier. Now I can give it 110% tomorrow at practice. You're not... Practice already? Bruh, she said tomorrow at practice. And, these two dialogue options don't acknowledge that. Practice already? Of course, if I rest, it'll dull my senses. Next meet, I'll make it onto the winner's podium, I swear. I won't slip up again like I did before. I'll have some great news next time I see you, I promise.
Hey!
It looks like Yoshizawa's going to be okay now. She sure had us worried. Today's the fireworks festival. Let's meet in Shibuya at 5. Hey, Makoto, are you gonna wear a yukata? I'm planning on it. Yukatas are a great part of the summer tradition. They truly heighten a woman's beauty. I think I will wear mine as well. You've got one? How about you, Carlos? I don't have... I'll go in normal clothes. Hey, I know. Why don't you come without your glasses? What's the point in that? I don't know. You don't get to see fireworks every day, so it'd be sad just wearing normal clothes. I was thinking he might want to go for a change of pace. That sounds great. You should totally come without glasses. Well, you better not be late. Fireworks and yukatas really add to the feeling of summer. Even Lady Ann will be wearing one.
Come to think of it.
Oh yeah, there's a fireworks festival today. If you're going, be careful. Those things get insanely crowded.
Hey!
It'd be nice to watch the fireworks with the chief someday. We could watch them here at Lebong. Actually, no, we couldn't. Oh my gosh.
Right when we were just about to leave, too.
Hey, I saw some disturbing news online. Sounds like it'll be really bad if it turns out to be true. What's this about? Well, it seems like an insane group is getting ready to beat up the Phantom Thieves. I was afraid to just hold on to that information myself, so I wanted to tell you at least. That's actually all I have to say, though. Sorry to bother you on your day off.
What could he mean by an insane group? Let's think about this after we get back. We don't have much time, so let's get going. Damn, it's so hot. The holiday means it's as crowded on here as it is for morning rush hour.
Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Fireworks Festival tonight. Expect roads and transportation to be congested for the entire day. Sudden weather changes imminent. Be careful of a sudden shifts in climate from afternoon to night.
Wait, so all these people are going to the fireworks festival? Ugh, this should be fun.
I see two girls in dresses, in yukatas, and then everyone else on the bus is a guy, apparently.
Oh, it's so hot.
I feel like I'm being baked.
Those girls are way too late.
It must be taking time for them to put on the yukata. Why aren't you two wearing one?
I got clothes like yukata.
You said you were gonna bring one.
Man, you look way too normal in that.
People often say that to me.
Oh, by the way, the exams.
I bet you got a big fat F on them.
Shut up! We don't know that yet.
Are you going to the fireworks festival?
You were on the bus by us.
That's right.
Us too!
Wanna go together?
See? Yusuke knows what's up.
Are we getting hit on?
Come on, let's go together.
Do you happen to be a model? You look great in that yukata.
Waiting around's a pain, so can we just go with these chicks?
Don't ask me. Let me think about it. I'm totally down.
The ratio of guys to girls is off, but we can do something about that later.
Not it. You have to get murdered.
That's enough. You're disgracing your yukata. You should be more aware of your womanhood.
I don't know what that was supposed to mean.
Why don't you go after them then?
So those are the kinds of girls you like, Ryuji.
Makoto looks a lot better than An does.
Well, no, that's...
You know, Yusuke's such a pretty boy, but he is really missing out because of what he says.
I guess. But he's more likable since he stays true to his ideals.
They're in love.
Definitely more than somebody I know.
Hoomst.
I heard that Ryuji's pretty much failed his exams. Oh?
Mona, you little...
Hey, it's gonna get crowded if we don't get going.
Agreed.
But, man, you both look amazing in yukata.
Both look
And
amazing in
talk about
yukata.
Japanese
Talk
beauty.
about Japanese beauty. Tight. Anime! I love anime.
I know.
I didn't know this game came with free anime.
Yeah? Come on!
Looks like you need help.
Then why don't you go buy me a towel already, huh?
Oof.
We're just trying to get out of the rain, but look how crowded it is.
I guess everyone had the same idea.
We're just too basic.
What's up?
I think I just saw someone I know.
You mean the girl in that black car?
Well, she's got a ride. Oh, time to show your skills, Mona. We need you as a car.
It's not possible in the real world. My feet hurt, it's cold, the festival's been canceled. This sucks.
We made such a commotion with the public, and this is what we get? Lame. Aren't heroes that lurk in the shadows boring?
That's how it should be. I like the shade.
What are you, Moss? I want to change the world with a loud bang, like a huge firework. Then again, we aren't gonna find someone bigger than Kanashiro that easily.
The rain is letting up. Though it's regrettable, we should go our separate ways for today.
Yeah, let's go home.
So
Yeah.
you won't tell me, no matter what.
I have nothing more to say to you about that.
I see. In that case, I have ways of making you talk.
Huh? What's that supposed to...
Thanks for the drink.
Hey, we're not done here yet.
What's wrong?
It's nothing. It's past closing time. Clean up the place.
Regrettably, the cause behind the recent psychotic breakdown incidents is still unknown.
This scene just brings me so much comfort. I've been thinking about her room so much. Like that was pretty much me all through high school, all through 2004 to 2016 when this game came out. And then I worried about money, and then I couldn't really focus on the internet like that.
On to other news. The international hacktivist group Medjed has released a statement to the Phantom Thieves. These are the details of the message that are posted on Medjed's website. To the Phantom Thieves causing an uproar in Japan. Do not speak of your false justice. We do not need the spread of such falsehood. We are the true executors of justice.
Phantom Thieves again?
However, we are magnanimous. We will give you an opportunity to repent your ways. If you agree to a change of heart, we will accept you as our own. If you reject our offer, the hammer of justice will find you.
Justice, huh?
We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. Akechi-san, why do you think this announcement was made at this time?
I don't know the details, but there's no doubt that they were provoked by the Phantom Thieves. Whether it's a sense of rivalry or a simple attention grab, given the recent trends, I cannot say. Regardless, it's quite a nuisance.
A nuisance?
Both Medjed and the Phantom Thieves are nothing more than groups that uphold an egoistic justice.
What a stupid thing they're getting riled up on. Phantom Thieves, huh? What the world are they? You know about them?
I'm not interested.
Can't you even take part in small talk? You should have more interest in what's going on with the world.
Nah, I'm not that old.
Well, it's about time I go home.
I have to be interested in what I can bring to the world right now. I can't care too much about what's going on in it.
Make sure you lock the place up. Also, about the stuff in the fridge. Well, I guess it's fine. Just don't use too much of it.
It's possible that more people like these will continue to appear due to their influence. In that respect, the Phantom Thieves face a very serious crime.
Hackers... This is getting interesting. But why? Did the Phantom Thieves do something to them? Medjed's really scary. I'm looking forward to seeing how the Phantom Thieves will deal with it. I have a new message in the Phantom Thieves chat room. We gotta talk about Medjed. You mean those guys people online are going nuts over? Medjed. The name seems to come from one of the obscure gods from the Egyptian Book of the Dead. I saw the news too. For some reason, they think we speak of false justice. Now then, what exactly did you want to speak of regarding Medjed? Well, why don't we go after them as our next target? What a sudden suggestion. I mean, they're like bad hackers or something, right? Technically, they're crackers. Those who use the internet to illegally access and alter data. Medjed is an organized group of such people recognized by the larger international community. So they operate on a global scale? That makes them even bigger than Kaneshiro, right? That's settled. Our next target's gonna be Medjed. I wonder if the nav will get a hit if we put the Medjed in. Oh, right. Let's try it out. That would be impossible. It has to be a pseudonym. We don't even know how many people Medjed is. Oh, wouldn't we get at least one member's info if we try and look into it, though? Even if we did, how would we discover the location? The only confirmed presence of Medjed has been online. This is a greater problem than simply finding their keywords. Unless you have any more ideas, Ryuji. Hello? Seems he had suggested this without putting much thought into it. Come on, we can't back down now. People are all excited about it. Our reputation is gonna plummet if we don't face this. That is true. If we remain silent, people would believe we simply chose to run away from the matter. Medjed has taunted us publicly, after all. If they are criminals, we cannot just let them be. Yeah. And we don't have any other targets right now either. Hey, let's talk to Mishima tomorrow. This is more his thing. Let's do that. Also, Makoto, try seeing if your sister has any info on him. It's highly unlikely, but sure.
A world-class target, huh? If we can change Medjed's heart, it'll most definitely affect Mementos.
Alright, so I have to save. I have somewhere to be, and I've kind of been procrastinating on leaving the house or getting ready for it at all, and I'm gonna be late. So thanks for watching.